Hello YouTube, my name is Nick, and you're gonna see me spawn dropping. Today I'm playing some Demolition on Favela, and the key to spawn dropping in Demolition is basically getting a party and standing at one spot and shooting. Demolition has 4 spawn points in total for every map. There are 2 spawn points for defense and 2 spawn points for offense. These spawn points will not change ever. You cannot push the spawn out, so you just have 3 people looking at each spawn point, and you will be able to spawn trap them. Quickly, I'm going to show you the spawn points. These are the 2 spawn points for when you're on defense, and these 2 spawn points are the spawn points that you will be using, or that they will spawn at when they are on offense and you are on defense. Now, the enemy will spawn at these spawn points over and over continuously. No matter how many times you kill them or how close you are to their spawn points, they will continue to spawn there. This allows you to spawn trap very easily in Demolition. You can have your sights pointed at their spawn, and they will still spawn there. So this game is kind of broken. I'm not really trying to show a whole lot of skill here, just that that this game is so broken and it's so easy to spawn trap them. I should probably talk a bit about my class here. I'm using the TAR 21 with a silencer. I'm using a silencer because I kind of don't want them to figure out where I am, but eventually they're going to know where you are, and they're not going to be able to do anything about that, because you're going to be killing them so often that they're not going to be able to see before they die. They're basically just going to spawn and die, and then spawn and die again and again, and you're going to get a lot of people quitting, but more people will join, and you'll get like unlimited kills. So yeah, when you're on offense, you just want to stay on that roof that I was on. You want to have a party of people usually, and you want to have at least 1 person watching each spawn point. If you do that, you can easily control the spawns. 2 people at each spawn point works because you have to reload eventually. A lot of people like to use the RPD or their preferred LMG when spawn trapping on Demolition, but I like the TAR, it's a good gun. And I like the Raffica because it's basically a primary weapon that I can quickly switch to or use as a primary if I run out of ammo on my TAR. My perks are Scavenger Pro, Stabbing Power Pro, and Ninja Pro. You don't really need to hide from them. You're not going to be moving or anything, so you don't need cold-blooded or lightweight. And hardline doesn't help that much anyways. Basically, you just want stopping power to kill them as quickly as you can. I don't know, I guess hardline could work, but I wouldn't recommend it. You definitely want stopping power because, or sorry, not stopping power, scavenger, because you're going to be using a lot of ammo, and yeah. Ninja doesn't really matter, any third perk, you're just going to be standing in one spot. And yeah, my Killstreaks set up this game, I was using the Harrier chopper gunner nuke because I've been trying to get multiple nukes in one game, and I actually come close this game, but I do not get any multiple nukes. So that's unfortunate. Yeah. So what I've been trying to figure out lately is the specific spawns for each map. I do know that there are the 2 spawns for each side, and I try to take note of where I'm spawning, but I don't know, sometimes I kind of like just don't pay attention. I guess you could go in a private match and just learn the spawn points on every map. I'm pretty sure there's only 2 on every map. I know there's 2 for each side on Favela. It's not like a specific spawn point, it's like a 10 by 10 area that they spawn. Like this graveyard area here is a spawn point, and back by the staircase behind me is also another spawn point. And they just keep coming. Demolition is a very broken game at this time. It is new to Modern Warfare 2, and I think, I'm not sure because I don't play Search, but I think they have the same spawns that Search has. So, I don't know, I don't think they put a whole lot of thought into the spawning here. Like, I'm not sure they considered the fact that I could stand and shoot some guy over and over and over again. Right now, I have a Harrier, so I'm kind of like hiding back here, see if I can get a chopper. But a little bit away from where I am now, you can spot I like to sit and shoot these enemies over and over again. This game feels very unethical, because I just sit in one spot and continuously shoot and get endless kills, and I don't know, I feel kind of bad doing it. Like, it's not really even that fun. Like, it's basically like shooting at a wall. You know, the wall's gonna be there every time you shoot, and you know, you reload, the wall's still there. The wall's not moving anywhere. You know, you can shoot it all you want, but the wall's not moving. Only this says plus 50 every 3 bullets that I hit the wall with. So basically, this is like a game type where you shoot the wall, and every time you shoot the wall with 3 bullets, the wall says plus 50. And you know, every time you get 7 plus 50s, you can call in a Harrier. And then after shooting the wall for 10 minutes, you can have a score at the end of a game. Right here is where you sit to watch their spawn. You can see that they spawn there, and they spawn to my right by all those cars. And I can sit here just continuously spawn trapping them. You want to have 2 people doing this, because you want to have somebody watching the other spawn. Because I think that if you kill them at that one spawn too often, they will switch to their other spawn, which is like, you know, 10 feet away, so it really doesn't make that much of a difference. You can just sit on this wall, and you can see that people just spawned there, and that they will spawn there again as I'm aiming at it. You see, I kill this guy, and I'm pretty sure I kill him again. If not, it was his teammate. Right now, I have a teammate watching the other spawn, and that's all you gotta do. You gotta watch these 2 spawns here. Really, you can have one guy at each spawn, and then the rest of your team, if you're in a pub, they'll just kill the stragglers who make it out, and they'll be forced back to their imminent doom here at their fixed spawn points, where I can just slaughter them. Get my Harrier here, and I'm going to call it in on their spawn, and I'm kind of like hoping for a chopper gunner. And sure enough, my Harrier gets me a few kills, I get a few kills, and I do end up with a chopper gunner here. And the Chogo, as some people call it on this map, really does some damage. Basically, I know where they spawn, so I just point the chopper at their spawn continuously. They cannot pull out stingers. They will be killed before they can switch to their stinger every single time. They do not have a chance to do anything. If they have cold blood, that doesn't matter. I don't need to see them. I know where they spawn. So you can see I'm just shooting at their spawn blindly. I can't even see them, and I'm just getting double kills and triple kills, and it's fantastic. I got a nuke, and at this point I'm like, wow, this is the easiest thing I've seen in my life. And if you didn't know, if you have more kills than the other team in total, then you will get defense in overtime. So I was kind of hoping to go into overtime here. I was telling my team, you know, I have a nuke. We're going to win anyways. Let them plant the bomb and let us, you know, lose this round so we can go in overtime and I can get another nuke. But I think I kind of did my part in this plan failing by continuing to spawn trap them. I was greedy right there, and I should have just kind of like sat back and, you know, let them spawn, let them run into the bomb and plant it so that we could have another round. But that didn't happen. The game ends here, or it's about to end, and I see the time going down. So I flick on that nuke, and I end this spawn trapping, you know, bonanza. So if you ever want to spawn trap on Favela, you now know how. I recommend you bring a friend, maybe 2, and you know, this game's broken. I'm not a big fan of Demolition anymore after seeing what can happen here. You know, it's fun for a bit, but it's really just not that cool. If you're wondering, the final score was 81-12. If you feel like it, leave a comment saying what you think of Demolition. Like it if you want, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.